Hey, I'm back out here again. Just got here, brought some stuff in. I probably should have swept the floor first because there's dust everywhere. You get all this stuff out of the windows. This might be just a quick trip. I haven't decided 100% yet. I don't have that much that I can do. We haven't been able to get the trailer up here because the wind has been ridiculous. This doesn't go there. This goes out back. Baby's already back in the car. He's ready to go home. Sheldon's out here being a nuisance. He took the dead penguin outside. I'm going to get these things out of the window and go back and see what our battery voltages are. I can look at this one here real quick. 13.8 on that one. I'm gonna try and build myself a gun range. I don't know if I'll do it this time or not, but I haven't really decided where to put it. Gotta walk around the bikes, try and find my way around here. Okay. Charging 11 amps. We're using 4.27 on the AC and 1.24 on DC. I'm going to go ahead and turn the light on if I can reach it. The east side is not charging. Looks like everything else is still charging a little bit. 6 amps on the roof. 4 amps on the other roof. And 0.9 amps on the west side. It really got pretty darn windy down here. It blew over my table outside. Go outside, Sheldon. Go out. Go. I'm not going out there. It's scary. I remember this place. There he goes. If I could just get baby to go out there. There's quite a bit of dust in here. Okay. Oh, man. Get down. Alright. Got to finish emptying out the car. I'm going to go out here first. It rained all day yesterday. Tubes were full. Let's look. It blew down my ladder. Let's look and see what we've got for water. Water's still right at ground level. I'm gonna plug in the pump. I emptied this before I left last week. What was that, Sheldon? Oh, he sees a shadow. Look, Daddy, a light. Going out here and see if we're getting anything. move. Nope, we're not getting anything. So we didn't get enough water to make a difference. Darn, I was really hoping this thing would be full. And I might let it run for a minute, see if it starts pumping. It's dripping, but it's not pumping. Just go ahead and shut it off. What do you see up there? What a dog. That's unplugged. Roll that up in a minute. You already bringing your toys outside, Sheldon? There's the dead penguin. Alright, I still got stuff to take inside, so I'm going to cut this off and go do that. Good morning, everybody. Went outside yesterday when I got here, and come on guys, let's go. I got out here and wow, it's warm. I said it's 75, but I know it's not. Tried to drain the water tank into the big water tank, and I kind of realized I didn't open that valve. So let's try it again. I could just open the top, but that would make too much sense. So I'm going to stretch out the extension cord and try that once again. If I can get past all the weeds and the dogs. Baby wants back in. Why don't you guys both go back in? Make life easy for me. There you go. Okay. So we had about 4/10 of an inch of rain while we were gone. That really should give me something. Nothing. What a bummer. I don't think that's frozen. Well, I really seriously doubt that it's froze. It's only 22 degrees last night. It could be, I guess. I'll let it set for a while. Turn it off, try it again this afternoon, just to see. Or I could just open up the lid. But that's like hard work. Dump that little bit in. find someplace to set all this stuff when I'm working out here. This wire can go. Needs to go anyhow. Yeah, it's below the top for sure. Below the valve. Darn it. One of these days we'll get some water. I could just blame the government. The government's coming out here and stealing all my water. Californians are coming out here and stealing all my water. Oh well, there's just a little bit of sediment down there in the bottom. I will have to come out and clean this every once in a while. Just turn it over and rinse it out. Splash it around and rinse it out. Oh well, it was worth a try. Lay my ladder down. Cows won't cross that. They'll think it's a cattle yard and say, oh, I'm not going to cross that. There's a road on the other side. I'll get run over. What I really ought to do now, since the dogs are inside, but I'll never get inside to open the back door for them. Bummer. What I really ought to do is go for a ride. It's nice enough. I didn't bring any parts with me this time. We have a dog door for that door, the back door. Well, stay out there, Sheldon, I don't care. There's boogeymen out there. And now he wants in. So he says. I might just do that, see if I can sneak out of here. Anyhow, we got a screen door for the back. For this one, a storm door with the dog door built in. I could go ahead and build the step for this today, maybe. And that way they don't have to jump. Maybe that way baby will be more likely to go outside. And Sue may be down this weekend. This might be my only video this week. If I go back today or tomorrow, this will probably be my only video. But we got a storm door for this with the dog door built in. Got it from, where did we get that? Lowe's, Home Depot, one of those two. And I'm hoping the dog door is big enough for Fatso there. He might get stuck. Slime in the door. What a dog. Okay, well I gotta feed these guys. They're eating the house, so I'll be back. Okay, I went to town. I was gonna work on the gutters. I needed a right hand and a left hand gutter end, and I bought two left hands. So much for that idea. So here's the plan. This isn't the actual piece. This piece is going to extend a little ways. This, I'm going to set it down. This piece is going to go in here, like that. I bought two of those. And this is going to set in there except upside down. So it'll be in there like that. And what that'll do is going to connect up to a 1 1/4 inch hose going down to the side of the filter tank, or the top. It may go in the top. I'll have to check that out, but it's going to go in right there. The gutter is going to come, ouch, walked into the hose. This is the hose. It's flattened and it needs to be straightened out. I'm just going to leave it hang. Maybe the sun will straighten it out. The gutter is going to go all the way to that corner right there, and then that fitting and the hose will come down from there and over to the tank. And now looking at it, I really doubt that I have enough hose. But it'll go the full length of the house right here, and that'll increase my water catching ability. I bought 6 feet of hose. That stuff's $4 a foot at Home Depot. I really hope it's enough. I don't think it is. Probably needs about 8 feet to go from there to there. But I might be able to figure out something else, another way to get it there for now. I couldn't find any of these at Tractor Supply is where I was looking. I probably should have gone ahead and went up to the True Value. True Value is the only place to buy hardware. I mean, they have what you need. You go to Home Depot and you'll be lucky to find what you need, or Lowe's or wherever. Home Depot doesn't have those fittings. Tractor Supply has a limited supply of them. Lowe's, I've never seen them at Lowe's. But True Value, what can I say? True Value and Menards, not Menards, Baumgart's, and there's one other that we go to quite a bit. It sells guns. I don't remember the name of it. But they are the places to go for that kind of stuff. You know, if you want lumber, stuff like that, go to Lowe's, go to Menards, go to Home Depot. You might find what you need. But if you want hardware, you're going to have to go to a hardware store. Oh, that was kind of disgusting, really. But these are only about 79 cents a piece, so it's no big loss. It cost me $20 in gas to get there and back. But that's the plan. This will set in here. It'll be down there like that and flush in there, and then the rest of the gutter system will go cruise on out, and this one here will go into the side of the tank. I didn't want to use a 1-inch hose because I just don't think that's enough flow. So I got 1 1/4 inch hose to go down out of that. That ought to be enough. That's the plan. Other than that, oh, what did I do today? I'm gonna walk outside. I went and shot a little bit. Got the stealth cam out. I'm gonna see what's on there. Batteries are about 88% dead. Back, Sheldon. Back. That's 25 yards with a pistol. Not too bad. Looks like I missed one. Oh yeah, that's right. I moved the thing around. But kind of trying to figure out where to put the shooting range at. We gotta have a shooting range. It may end up going, I don't want it where I'm finding a lot of meteors. So it may either be out that direction, but that direction is where I'm finding a lot of meteors. So I don't really want it out there. I'm going to build it out of wood, build basically a big tall box and fill it up with dirt. And that's what I'm going to do for a shooting range. We won't be shooting that much, but we do like to shoot. Can't go that way because there's a house down there. But that direction, actually, I don't see it. Oh, there it is. If I go down that direction with it, I'm still in the meteor area. But I can go 500 yards that way. No problem. But I don't want to go into the meteor area, so it's a tough decision. But going that direction where I was actually thinking about putting it, there is a house up there, which you can't see from here at all. It's about a mile away. And I don't want to be shooting towards that. We could go that direction, but that's back into the meteor field. So I'm thinking that way might be my only choice. Really, just to keep it out of the meteor field. That's the plan. I was kind of disappointed that I got the wrong piece for this because I wanted to get started on it tonight. But there's not any sense in starting on it if I don't have the right parts. I'm going to have to cut a piece long enough to fit there, and then it's going to go the full length of the house there. I just have to figure out the hose now. That's going to be on a slight slope downward. Just slight slope, not very much of a slope, because I want the water to flow and get over the top of that bolt, that plug thing, fitting. Come on, Sheldon. Go. Go. That's what I wanted. Now I can put my chaps away. Yay! Get the door to open up. Okay. So now I don't really exactly know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to have to talk to Sue, but I haven't heard from her. I might be here tomorrow, might hang around through Saturday. Need to get stuff done. If I go anywhere in the car, I'll take the dogs to satisfy their need to go places. And I'll need 4 posts. 4 T-posts. Once I figure out where this firing range is going to be. Everything this way is meteor field, for sure. So I just don't want to get into that. It's not going to be easy. But that way is pretty clear. And plus, I could take it up to the dams, but then I'd have to walk up there. Because I have 2 dams on the property, just fire up against the slope of the dam. But we'll figure it out. I'll be back. Okay, everybody. Have an idea. I'm not going to go back. I need to turn down the TV. I'm not going to go back until probably either Sunday or Monday. And that'll give me an opportunity to get a whole lot of stuff done that needs to be done. I'm going to, I've got enough parts scattered around here to do a heck of a lot of work. So I'm going to try and get as many of those parts out of the way as fast as I can. So today I need to run to town and get a right hand end cap for my rain gutter and get that up. And I'm going to work on the shower walls. I need to get the trim up in here, but I need sealer. So I need to get some sealer. And I've got the parts for the step out back here, down there on the ground. I need to get that step in. I'd really kind of rather do a porch, but for now a step will do. Just a little porch out there. You have to clean up the backyard. It's full of dog poop. Believe it or not, they're actually going in the backyard instead of out here in the front. And I've got enough parts to do the bike ramp for that wall. So I can get all that done if I get my butt in gear and do it. Might not do another video for a while after this week, but I may do one that I've been wanting to do on off-grid weapons, things you might want for off-grid survival. Now, a lot of us, there's a lot of different reasons why people do off-grid. One is just to get away from the neighbors. One is because they know the world's about to end. No, one is, they're tired of the government. They don't want to pay millions in taxes. There's 1,000,001 different reasons to go off grid. Mine is that I really firmly believe that there's going to be a war. It's just going to happen. That's my belief. I don't know really how bad that would be or anything, but it's going to happen. And I really like it out here. It's just fun. It's nice. It's secluded. One of the reasons we bought this was so that we could come down here in the winter and ride the motorcycles, because you can't ride them in Rawlins. My street in Rawlins is 6 inches deep in ice. And the wind up there this time of the year is 60, 70 miles an hour all the time, never stops. But that's our primary reason for doing this. But it's nice, this is just wonderful. A lot of it's just an experiment. Can I do it? But anyhow, that's the plan. Going to take the dogs down the mailbox, give them a chance to get out. Sheldon's licking the screen. What a slime ball. So, I'm going to get started. I need to go do that. And, do you want to go for a ride, baby? Do you want to go for a ride? Yeah, you want to go for a ride, don't you? Yeah, you do. Okay. All right, get them out of here. I'll be back. I'm going to publish this one.